looking at earlier today because there was a missile or a rocket that hit a residential building near that airport. And that was the main incident today, I would say. It has been otherwise a relatively quiet day. But now we are trying to get a sense of whether this bombing campaign by the Russians is going to happen tonight. We are bracing for that. The city is bracing for that. There is a curfew that is not just overnight, but it is a 48-hour-long curfew. The city has told its residents to stay inside when the air sirens go off, to go into the air shelters. And now I'm hearing something else in the distance. That sounded like gunfire. Sounds like thunder. There were 2 waves of that. So this could be the beginning of a significant aerial bombardment by Russia's forces on the Ukrainian capital. Wolf.
All right, stand by. Be safe over there. We'll get back to you, Alex Marquardt, in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. Kira Rudik is with us right now. She's a member of the Ukrainian parliament. I want to immediately, Kira, get your reaction to what you're just hearing, what you're bracing for tonight.
I hear the same sounds as your reporter is hearing. We are expecting to have a really heavy shelling tonight, and for the last hour and a half, there has been a 3 times more shelling that was yesterday. So it was lots of sirens, and then lots of getting into the shelters for people. And we all know that tonight they will try to take Kyiv as they were trying to take it yesterday. Yesterday they failed, so they are increasing their forces. They are bringing more people, more soldiers in, and we were warned by probably every kind of authority that tonight will be an extremely complicated and hard night, because we expect to have Russians throw all the forces, all the missiles that they have to take Kyiv.
So how are you, you and your family? I know you have a little daughter. How are you protecting yourselves? Tell us what you're doing in the midst of what you're bracing for.
You know, the most complicated thing is to explain to children what's going on. So there is this little game. It's called the turtle game, to explain to them how to act during the attacks. So you tell them that you go down on your belly. You open up your mouth, you close your ears with your hands, and that's how you pretend you're a turtle. And we had to pretend that we are turtles quite a few times today.
I know you told me last night when we spoke that sometimes you're just hiding underneath the stairs in your building over there, and clearly it's a very dangerous situation. We're showing, Kira, live pictures right now coming in from Kyiv, the Ukrainian capital. It looks like a pretty severe, pretty massive bombing attack occurred. I don't know where you are in Kyiv. It's a city of nearly 3 million people, but I assume you could hear the explosions, the sirens going off. Is that right?
Yes, correct. You can hear everything that's going on very clearly, because first of all, people fled the city, so it's very quiet. And second, because we are on top of the hill, so we can see and hear most of the things that's happening.
You know, I want to show our viewers a picture that you posted. You never. There it is with a Kalashnikov rifle. All of a sudden, you're learning how to use a rifle. I want to talk about that in a second, but I want to go to CNN's Alex Marquardt back in Kyiv. He's getting more information. Kira, stand by for a moment. Alex, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Wolf. Yeah, so this glow is still pulsating over the city. Again, this is in the southwest part of the city. While you were speaking with your guest, we also saw what kind of looked like sparkles up there, which could be flares. We're hearing an increasing diversity of these different sort of sounds of war, for lack of a better term.